What's good, YouTube? We are back again for another NBA 2K24 build video. Now today we got a center build, and I'm not gonna lie, today's center build is complete heat. Okay, I'm actually trying to figure out why nobody isn't making this. Okay, why aren't there more of these center builds here? Okay, so I'm going to show you exactly what center build I'm talking about, but if you think this is a W or an L, then leave that comment down below in the comment section. I want to know what you guys think. But today, this center build can almost do it all, okay? It can finish around the rim, it can shoot the three, it got a crazy mid-range, and on top of that, it's low-key a playmaker, okay? It's going to be able to dribble a little bit, it's going to be able to pass. It's sickening. All right, the things that you can do in this game, if you align the attributes up correctly, you'll be impressed. All right, so let's go ahead and get straight into the position. We are going with the center position. Now when it comes to the height, a lot of my center build videos are usually 7 foot, 7'1". I think we made like a 7'2" before. We haven't made any 7'3s. We might have to do that in the future, but for this center build, we're actually going a little smaller. This is still a big man, but I wouldn't consider this to be like a big, like a really small ball center. I think a small ball center, in my opinion, would be like 6'8", low key. But 6'10", you know, you're still a big, you're still a, you know, you legit. So 6'10" is where we're going right here. We'll still be able to rebound. We'll still be able to do everything that you would want to do with a 7-footer. So 6'10" here. For our weight, now be mindful, our weight is going to be important because not only do we want to be strong, but we also want to have some speed on us. We're still a center, and this build is going to be a lot faster than the other centers out there. So for our weight, we did decide to go with 233 pounds here. 233 is going to be our sweet spot, and then for the wingspan, we went with 7'2", okay? This is exactly what it should look like before you get into your attributes. Now, when it comes to mixing and matching these attributes, we did something completely different and something very special with this build, and that's why I'm bringing it to your attention today. So first off, let's start off with the finishing attributes, and for our close shot, we did decide to go with a 66 for our close shot here. We're going to be taking a few, you know, layups in this position. Not really too many, because we will still be able to shoot, but if we're, you know, we can pick and roll, we can pick and pop, we're pretty versatile, and on top of that, we can also dribble a little bit, so it's gonna be stupid. Driving layup, we did go with an 86 driving layup, okay? That is going to make up and give us our, of course, our Hall of Fame Pro Touch and everything else that we're truly going to need, bro. When I'm telling you, I'm really telling you, driving layup, we're going to go crazy. Yes, we're going to be shooting a lot, but the lane, if it's open, take it. You still get the slithery, and if you're using badges like Bunny, if you're using badges like two-step, like it's just going to mean a lot, okay? Especially if you're utilizing the float game, this build's going to go crazy. Driving dunk, we actually saved a lot of those attributes that would go to the driving dunk, so our driving dunk is only going to be a 59. We're going to save a lot of these attributes for, I replaced the driving dunk for more shooting and for more defense. So I mean, if you wanted to mix and match the build, then of course it'll be a completely different build, but I'm just letting you know where my thought process was. When it comes to our standing dunk, we have a 39 standing dunk. When it comes to our post control, we have a 30 post control. Now it is time to get into the shooting for this build. Now, not only will this build be an impressive spot up build, but just check out these badges real quick. All right, mid-range shot, we're going to juice the mid-range all the way to an 89. Now this 89 is pretty much going to carry the load for all of our shooting badges. So if you look here, we have all gold shooting badges, and then of course Comeback Kid is Hall of Fame, but right now we have all gold shooting. All right, that is nice. And I didn't want to go with a lower 3 ball. Usually the lower 3 balls would be like a 78, 79, but I felt that we could play it safe and we will go with a 82 3 ball. So yes, you can hit out of takeover, but when you're in takeover, it just makes you become even more elite. All right, I wanted to at least make sure that one of these 2 stats were over an 84, so then we can unlock some of the better jump shot bases. So we'll actually be able to put on a reliable jumper, and this center build is going to go crazy. When it comes to free throw, I wanted to add a little bit of free throw just in case we wanted to go to the rack or whatnot. You know, we don't want to just make a build for park. If it is a build for park, I'll more than likely tell you that in the video, but this is going to be more versatile. Yes, you can take it to the park, or yes, you can take it to the rack. When it comes to playmaking, pay attention to this. We are a center. We will be getting boards, so I wanted to make sure that we had a high enough pass accuracy to get that ball down the court, okay? Break starter is by far my favorite badge on any center build in NBA 2K24. But pass accuracy, we're going to go with an 86 pass accuracy. It was so hard not to go a little bit more with the pass accuracy. I'm not going to lie to you. I think that gold break starter is all you truly need. I've had centers with gold break starter, I've had centers with Hall of Fame break starter, and I've also had centers with silver break starter. And I think gold is lit. Hall of Fame is OP. I probably don't even need to say that, but I just gotta let y'all know. But after this, we're going with our ball handle here. Our ball handle is going to be a 76. And then our speed with ball is going to be a 67. All right, boom. All right, so that is all of our playmaking. Now, the best part, we got a little creative with this, but I think one of the best parts is, of course, the defense. You need defense to be relevant as a build in this game, especially a center build. So we're going to start off with the interior defense. When it comes to interior defense, we are going with an 80 for our interior defense. Now, I'm not going to lie to you. Not having perimeter defense on a center, you're going to pay the price, especially when it comes to switching. Your guard can't get through that screen. And, you know, if you try to hedge, but that point guard's taking you all out there on an island. I wanted to make sure that we have perimeter defense. Now, I don't want to spoil the video, but I did give up something for us to have a perimeter defense. Now, let me take you on a trip through my mind, all right? Perimeter defense, we decided to go with a 71, and I feel that that should be minimum for some of these newer center builds that I will be creating for NBA 2K24. Now, I'm tired of being a center and having to run out there to try to contest the jumper, and it's still wide open. My fingers are literally in this man's nostrils, and the jumper is still wide open green. All on my eyebrows, bro. And it's crazy to me. And I think the easy fix is to have challenger on bronze. So that's what I decided to go with for the center build. Y'all please let me know if it's a W idea down below in the comments or if it's an L idea. I get it. I know it's different, but don't fear to be different. That's what I will say. All right. When it comes to our steal, we gave up our steal because we would only really want a 60. But we went with the 33 steal here. All right. The bare minimum would be a 60. So then we can get that interceptor on bronze. We're not going for that right now. All right. As a center, our job is to hold down the paint, get rebounds, and you get bonus points if you can shoot as a center. But bro, we're going to be able to hold this paint down. We're going to be able to protect the rim because our block is going to be a 92. Now 92 is going to give us that crazy gold anchor badge. Okay, offensive rebound, we're not going to be doing too many offensive rebounds, so we went with a 55 here. And then defensive rebounds, where I feel that we will be able to shine the most, we will be going with a 90 defensive rebound. So that still gives us our rebounding badges and all that other good stuff. So not only can we really lock down the paint, we can pass, we can play make a little bit, and we can definitely shoot. And then if it comes down to it, if it's an open lane, we can Euro in their thing. We can go crazy in the paint. All right. Now we have to finish this build by going through our physicals. When it comes to our physicals, our speed is going to be a 74. Our acceleration is going to be a 61. Our strength, okay, remember in the beginning, I said strength is going to be important. Our strength is going to be a 90. This is going to make our interior defense even better. And then of course you see everything that just went over to gold with having a higher strength. So of course we get the box out beast, we get the brick wall, we get the immovable enforcer, the physical handles, we get the bulldozer, fearless finisher. That's what I'm talking about right here. Okay, 90 strength, I think that is truly all you need. But you know, if you want to go crazy with the strength, go crazy then, bro. Vertical, we are not jumping out of the gym and we're not dunking on people's head tops, so we don't need a crazy high vertical. I did decide to go with a 74 vertical. We were really chasing those stats to get that chase down artist, and I really preferred it on silver. So that's exactly what we got, and that's pretty much why I did it. And we're going to put the rest on stamina. All right, giving us that 98 stamina. You see we got handles for days as a center. Chase down artist silver, we still get our share of pogo stick. We got aerial ace, like strength, go crazy. It's going to help us on defense. Acceleration, we get that big driver. Like, bro, come on now, blow bys on bronze. Come on now. It's gonna be pretty lit. All right, this center build is actually kind of scary. It can still rebound. We're going to be out there for 3, so we didn't really have to worry about the offensive rebounds, but we still get the box out beast, so we can get positioning for those rebounds. Our block is going to be actually pretty good. Okay, this is an offensive build with a gold anchor badge. Okay, not only does it got gold anchor, it got chased down. Like, bro, what? So not only can we hold down the paint, but if we have to go out there and try to affect a shooter's jumper, all we got to do is jump, and we're actually going to get a better contest than we would without having any perimeter defense at all. So I'm taking my chances on this bronze challenger, and we're going to just move forward. All right, playmaking. When it comes to playmaking, of course, you get a good pass style. Like, you gonna go crazy. You get the gold break starter. So of course, when we get them defensive rebounds, then we just pass it up the court for somebody on that fast break. Easy bucket right there. All right, ball handle, we can do a little something. We're not going to be phenomenal ball handlers, but we can do a little something with the ball in our hands. All right, when it comes to shooting, all you're looking at is gold and silver shooting badges. Of course, you got a couple bronze, but it truly don't matter. But catch and shoot, you're gonna be like that Claymore, so you can spot up. This is a good popper build. This is a good everything build. You know, pick and roll, pick and pop. You know, have a little fun with this build, y'all. Have a little fun. But we're gonna go ahead and continue here, and we're going to see what shades that NBA 2K24 gives this build. Okay. All right, so I'm already liking 2 of the 3. I don't know who Nas Reed is. Y'all, somebody get me hip down below. But Sabonis and Chet Holmgren, like, hold on. Okay, but we are a 3-level threat. Now, honestly, if you're making any build that can finish around the rim and shoot the mid-range and the 3, it's always going to come out as something like a 3-level threat something. Okay, I think we could get a little bit more specific with some of these builds, but you know, if it's a 3-level threat, it's a 3-level threat. But there is like 80 different ways of making a 3-level threat. That's my point. All right, Y'all let me know how y'all feel about this build down below in the comment section. Leave a W or an L to let me know. And I appreciate you all for watching this video. Now, if you want to keep up with your boy and watch even more, then make sure to hit the subscribe button and also ring that bell so you'll be notified for all of our future videos. All right, I appreciate you, and I will see you all in the next video.